once again this week we cocked up the audio, so we're really sorry. We're shit at this. I don't know why you bother listening. Enjoy this episode. Alright, tell us what you got there.
So, we were at the shops just before, and I saw this drink. This is Pepsi Max, but it was called...
Oh, is it Max? I thought it was just normal Pepsi.
No, it's Pepsi Max. So I wouldn't have got it if it wasn't. But it's called Electrify. It's blue. Look how pretty. And I wanted to buy it to try it on the podcast.
So, very good. I'm nervous because it's so blue.
It is so blue. And I'm very nervous that it's going to be shit. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it tastes horrible. Oh, it tastes fucking revolting.
I hate that. That reminds me of like a...
I don't even know what that is.
Like an alcoholic drink, a bad alcoholic drink at like a dirty club, but just like without the alcohol.
Yuck. That is fucking disgusting. Let's put that away.
That is negative.
Do you want to throw yours too?
Please.
Okay.
We will not be having the rest of that Pepsi Max, that's for sure.
That is rank. Alright, let's have a chaser then. With
Please.
this lovely Ambleside Distillery apple schnapps that I got for my birthday from my dear friends. This will chase beautifully.
Correct. They will destroy all of the
This
flavors.
stuff is seriously like the best. It fucking tastes so good. It tastes like an apple pie in a drink.
I went to a schnapps factory when I was over in Europe, and we tried so many different types of schnapps, and it was like, I mean, by the end of it, my fucking taste buds were fried.
Snap it up?
Chin chin.
Cheers. Alright. Oh, see, it already smells so good.
Oofed.
Yeah, that tastes delicious.
What is that flavour?
Apple. What is that flavour? You just tried it!
Spiced apple. Yeah, dog.
Fucking, I think it might have been orange.
Oh.
Dickhead.
You're a dickhead.
Fuck me.
Well, welcome back to the Get to the Point podcast.
Yes, welcome back to the Get to the Point podcast.
I've already said that, so you can get absolutely fucked.
I've already said that, so you can get absolutely fucked.
Oh, is this what we're doing, is it?
Oh, is this what we're doing? Is it?
Oh.
Do you remember when you used to do that to your siblings when you were a kid? You just copy everything they
That
said.
is very true.
It was like the most annoying thing you could possibly do that ended in a beating.
Yes, it was a for sure beating in my household.
Well, since our last couple of episodes, it's got significantly colder. We're now rugged up.
Well, last episode we were both wearing
boots.
I think we were both wearing tank tops, and I was wearing short shorts. And now we're both in trackies and a jumper. And today I'm especially wearing my socks with my sandals.
Your Birkenstocks.
My Birkenstocks.
That's what we're calling them, because they're not Birkenstocks.
That was actually really good from you.
I know.
Well done. This is for Charlie Palmer. If you're listening, you will be on Sundays. She messaged us on Instagram, and she said,
"Getting Jesus vibes or
something like that." She was like, "I'm just catching up on the latest podcast. Thanks, Charlie. And for the next podcast, I need clarification on James's socks and sandals situation because I'm envisioning this. I'll pop it here. Oh. This is what she sent us, and if so, I'm against it. If you are under the age of 60." With these type of sandals, and they're very, very similar if you're looking. So I'm wearing them in honor of you, Charles.
They also cost him
Charles?
like $2.
Charlie, sorry.
Did you just call her Charles?
I did. I'm so sorry, Charlie.
You have a thing about the name Charles.
Charles.
You call your dog Charles, and
I do. Even though her name's not even Charlie, it's like literally, it's Marley.
We used to refer to James's penis as Charles Dickens,
I think
when we first got together.
You still do sometimes.
I don't remember the last time I said Charles to your penis. It's a bit odd.
Well, talking to it is very, very odd. Charles. Let's not talk about that. Let's not go there.
It's too early in this fucking podcast for that.
Literally.
Jesus Christ.
Hadn't had enough
Some what?
Haven't had enough schnapps.
How do you spell schnapps?
SCHNAPPS. Schnapps.
Is it not schnapps?
Did I say the end?
I don't think you
No,
did.
I said shaps.
You said shaps, and I didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, the school part. SCHNAPPS.
You
Schnapps.
shat all over that.
You can fuck off. How was your day? Oh no, I hate that.
Why
I hate
do you
that.
always ask me how my day is? We've
get
been
so-
together the whole day.
Yeah, no, but it's a kind of. I wanted it to be a segue into what we did today, but it was just I don't know. Weird.
Why didn't you just say?
We went rock climbing this morning.
Yes, we did. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. Thank you very much for asking.
Couldn't give a shit.
Oh, absolutely can't. I was sensational on the climbing wall this morning.
We went bouldering. We didn't go rock climbing. You went attached to a rope 20 feet in the air. You were bouldering about, 3 meters in the air. But you did do very well.
I did sensationally well, thank you very much.
I've been 3 times this week and I've discovered how profoundly unfit I am when this time last year I was racing up walls with no problem whatsoever.
You're driving me up walls, that's for fucking sure.
Oh, is that so cunt?
That was a really good one for me.
It wasn't very good actually.
I loved it.
No, I don't think so.
It's really
We're not
quick.
paying that.
It was quick.
No,
Not paying it.
No, we're not paying that.
Charlie, come on, let us know.
Charlie's had enough shout outs.
No, but you
Leave
need
that
more.
poor bitch alone.
Well, other people message in, then you can get a shout out too. But Charlie's our #1 fan.
We've had some comments this week on our TikToks and whatnot.
True. This is very true.
Mostly
Just random
about.
people, but
Well, we've had some comments about the popcorn. People didn't like that I didn't like popcorn.
oh yes.
So they can all get fucked.
Yeah. Shout out to Abby. There you go. Another shout out. Thank you for being on my side, for liking cinema popcorn because it is the bomb.
It's not good. You're not with the wrinkly, dry lips.
No, we're
It's
not going
disgusting.
there again. But
Fuck.
cinema popcorn was ruled in as a parliament rule.
I don't know whether it was part of that or not.
It was. That's why it was brought up.
Was it? Okay. I don't remember. It was
Oh no! Actually, it was the biggest segue. It was we were talking about bringing lollies into the cinema, and it was a segue into.
Yes, we
What other
were.
things
Yes,
we'll
yes, we were.
Um,
Anyway, we talked about that last week, so move the fuck on.
yeah, exactly. You're the one. Anyway, cunt.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Rude.
Also, I'd like to apologise to all of our viewers and our listeners for when last week our recording stopped and I tried to tactfully put over a little cut scene to go
Oh my God.
and I cut the audio right but did not cut the visual right. So you've got this little static visual, like the TV static visual,
Just
about
randomly.
10 seconds after it was supposed to be. So for all of our visual watchers, all of our watchers,
Our watches.
our watchers,
Our watches.
we are the watchers
That's racist.
of the. Is it? It's probably appropriation.
No, I'm joking. Okay, well, the accents I was doing on like the
That
second
is
episode.
a very good accent.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's.
Would you like some?
That's borderline.
Would you like some apple schnapps?
We got some
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
And Schnapps is from Germany.
This has become the German
It
podcast.
has. Welcome to the Berlin podcast.
We will then be accepted into Germany talking like this.
Oh, you go into Germany. You can go into like I don't know. I'm not gonna go
Where
there.
was that insult going?
Huh?
Where was that insult going?
I don't know. It wasn't an insult, but it was just that was not a German accent.
Oh, do you know what happened to me this week? And when I say happened, I mean it did happen to me, but it's not really dramatic. I was thinking it brought me onto my next topic of the most uncomfortable things that you can go through as a person.
Right.
And what triggered this thought is when I was wearing my jacket and I was on the bus from our house to the city, which took like an hour. My sleeves of my shirt were rolled up under my jumper, and I thought that is the most uncomfortable thing in the world. And I was stuck on the bus and it was full and I couldn't move and I couldn't take my jacket off.
Yeah.
So it was a well-fitting jacket and I would have elbowed the lady in the face next to me. And it just got me thinking about some other uncomfortable things.
On a similar wavelength, when your sock slides down your foot and it's like halfway, like
In your shoe?
Yeah, in your
Or-
shoe. Yeah, in your shoe. And like you're out in public, so you can't really fix it until you like get out of the way.
The risk
You
of
just
ankle
have
shocks. Shocks.
Sorry,
The risk of ankle shocks.
we're back into Germany, are we?
No, I've just gone to what's his name?
Switzerland.
No.
I am from
No.
Dutch.
No, what's
Mike
his
Myers.
name? The 007 guy,
Oh.
Sean Connery.
Connery.
Sean,
Sean Connery.
never get Sean Connery to teach your dog to sit. Shit, boy, shit.
Oh, that's awful. It's really, really bad.
I'm sorry, that was
That is
good.
so
Fuck, moving on.
Horrendous. What are
So-
some other uncomfortable things?
corn in your teeth.
Yes.
Like
That happened
corn on
to
the
me.
cob yesterday when we had corn on the cob.
It was a great idea, but every single time I have corn on the cob, it always gets stuck in my teeth.
Yeah.
And it's like there for days.
Yeah.
And like it's so hard to get out. And I was literally brushing my teeth this morning, and because like it was wedged in between the middle front teeth, it moved my teeth a little bit. And like it was
Did you
bleeding.
panic?
Yes. But I was fucking losing my teeth again. Flashback. Trauma. Charlie. No.
9 months in braces again.
Yeah. Never again. I would just rock no teeth.
Do you even wear your retainers?
I don't have any retainers. They didn't give me any.
What?
I know. After like fucking, how long did I have them for? Like a year and a half.
Maybe you don't need them.
Well, they put like a
wire.
wire at the back of my top and bottom.
They put a wire on your bottom, did
Just to
they?
stop me shitting everywhere. No, yeah. But the first time I had braces, they didn't put it on the top one. They only put it on the bottom one. So I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Whatever.
Okay.
Alright, so the other one is imagining someone biting into a metal spoon really hard.
Ugh.
Oh, that just you can feel it, can't you?
And that brings me to the next one. Fingers on a chalkboard.
I feel like mine's worse. It's kind of like you can really feel it.
Yeah.
It's like, but I agree with you. That awful fingers on a chalkboard, high pitched squealing that sets your teeth on edge.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh, there's also a particular fabric as well that does my head in.
Like cotton wool,
Something like that.
like the squeakiness of cotton wool.
Oh, like what are those things that you use on a car? It's like
A chamois,
no, not chamois. They're,
a sponge,
No, it's for like windows.
a hose,
You're a hoe.
a squeegee.
Stop talking. It's like they're like you use them for windows, and I was like, it's a weird fabric.
A
That's meant
sponge.
to. Nah. Anyway, moving on. Whenever you have like
cloth.
dry hands and like you touch that cloth, it's the worst fucking feeling.
A chamois.
I don't think it's
Or a
chamois.
micropore.
Microfiber.
Microfiber cloth.
that one.
Microfiber,
That
yes. Not micropore, that's tape I use at work.
Yeah, and whenever I'm like washing a car or anything, yeah, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah, it's very similar
Dry
to like
hands.
cotton wool feeling because it goes
Yeah.
squeak, squeak, squeak in your fingers.
Not as bad, but
What else have I got? Oh, walking past the commission people at the shops that are paid to stop you and get you to donate to their cause, even though you know they're getting paid for every person that they sign up.
yeah.
I hate that. What do you do when you walk past? It's so annoying because 1 minute we'll be talking
Okay,
and
well,
the next.
let's act it out.
All right. All right. Shall we go into Big W then,
Yes,
James?
I will. Big W's just over that way.
Yeah. Let's
Cool.
go over there.
There's someone in front of the shops. Hello.
Oh, what are you doing? What?
No, it's okay. Hey,
What are you doing? Do you want to go to the shops or not?
Yeah, we'll just walk into this way. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to talk to you, and we're past them now.
Okay. Alright. Bye. So,
What was that?
I always go on the phone just to like. They think I'm busy, so they don't talk to you.
It's so annoying because you'll just randomly surprise me. I won't even be looking at you, then all of a sudden you'll be talking on the phone to no one.
myself.
Yeah.
But it's the best strategy. This
is.
way you don't look rude because you're not just like fobbing them off. But I don't know if fobbing is a word.
I don't know whether it is. Maybe it is.
It
I don't know.
sounded okay.
Pulling them off, fobbing them off.
We're not pulling that. We're not pulling anyone off. Yeah. So those people are the worst people in the entire world.
Yeah,
Also, having
I
said
once signed up for Greenpeace. It was so bad, and do you know
Did you
why?
have to do this kind of stuff? Like be in the shopping malls and stuff.
No, I got sucked into signing up for one
Oh,
of them.
you said you worked for them.
No, I would
this is the
never
first
do
time I've heard this.
that. That'd be like fucking daylight robbery to old
Sure.
grandmas and apparently me.
Yes.
And do you know what it was? I was walking out of the shops. It was the end of my work day, and I used to work in the shops. They always used to be there, and I just used to ignore them.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends from school that I saw, I mean, loosely termed friends, we never hang out, but were friends in school. He was there, and I was like, "What the heck? What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm selling stuff for Greenpeace, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh, no kidding." And then he was like, "Oh, do you want to donate to this?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right, just like, yeah, I'll donate like $1 or something, whatever." I'm poor baker at this point. I'm not a
every day
nurse.
for the next your life.
I wasn't a nurse back then. I wasn't getting paid as well. And even now, I would not. And I thought, oh, yeah. And he's like, filled it out. Could not get rid of him. Cold calls for the next like 5 years. And then I told them that I was expecting a baby with my friend. So I couldn't afford to sign up anymore.
But your friend, I just got my friend pregnant, so I can't.
It was the most awkward phone call ever. I was
so
literally
weird.
like,
why can't you say your partner?
I've just found out I'm pregnant with my friend. Because I'm so not used to having to say that I'm with a girl, so I was just like with my friend, and the woman on the phone was like, "Oh, okay, I see."
I think it's worse saying friend.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my experience.
I remember when after my walk around Australia, I sort of wanted a job in fundraising, but it's like obviously it's very hard to get a job in fundraising because you're fundraising, you don't want to be paid for that kind of work. Anyway, I ended up finding a job on Seek. Hashtag not sponsored.
Fundraising for what though?
So, yeah, get into that.
Okay, sorry, I interrupted
It
you.
was for Guide Dogs Australia, but they pitched the job so well that I was like, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna help so many people, and I'm gonna change so many lives. And so I accepted the job interview. I went in for an interview. There was 2 people behind the table, and I was just telling them about the walk and everything, all my fundraising experience. And they were like, "This is awesome. You seem really good at raising money." And I was like, "Yeah, awesome." And then they was telling me about the job as I was after all that, and I was like, so you will be staying in shopping centres, and you'll be sort of selling this guide dog experience, not experience. This guide dog experience. Raising money.
Like a fucking, you give it to your family for their birthday. I got you a guide dog experience. Practice being blind for a
You can
day.
pretend to be blind.
Here's a stick. Here's some fucking Ray Charles sunglasses.
That's
Go
actually
ahead.
a good idea to raise money for guide dogs. I just thought
What,
that.
pretending to be blind?
No, but like people want to.
I don't know how blind people might feel about that.
That's so true.
Everyone walking around mocking them, pretending to be blind.
Hashtag, I'm so sorry, Rachel Leaper.
Who's she?
Sorry?
I know the name. Is she a
Rachel
singer?
Leaper is.
Is
She
she
was
a
on The
singer?
Voice.
Yeah. And is
She's
she
a blind.
blind?
She's a blind girl.
Oh. How does she know which one turned? Which judge turned?
She follows me on Facebook, so if you see
How
this,
does she
I'm
use
so sorry.
Facebook?
Well, it talks to her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Facebook. Today we're stalking Jimmy Harrington Brown.
Jimmy Harrington wrote a Facebook status for a comment on your wall. Do you remember those? Do you ever do that? I did it all the time for I just wanted attention. So I was
You'd say like for a comment on your wall.
or no, for a
Yeah.
wall post or for an inbox or something. I always used to do that. It was my favorite thing to do. Now, I rarely fucking do a post because I'm embarrassed. I used to post probably 3 or 4 times a day.
How weird is social media though? I feel like this is quite a good segue into your other topic about your email addresses.
Good job.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good
job. Good boy.
James still has a Hotmail account.
I do.
And apparently
And I use it all the time.
the dentist, was it the dentist?
No,
the
it's the
GP.
doctors.
The GP thought it was really weird that he had a Hotmail account still.
Yeah, I went to I was at the GP and they were like, do you have an email account that we can just send random updates to you? I was like, okay. So I gave him my email account. It was da-da-da-da-da-da at hotmail.com. And she was like, you don't really see many Hotmail accounts these days. I'm like, really? I mean, for me, I use it every
Hashtag
day.
millennial.
Hashtag, I know, boomers, basically. But yeah, I use it every day, so it's like normal for me. But I don't have a Gmail account.
God, those were the days running home from school and jumping on MSN.
Yeah.
Oh my God. To talk to the people you've just spent 6.5 hours with at school about random shit just because you could.
Did you ever have an MSN relationship?
I don't know whether it was an MSN relationship, but I had some like weird girlfriends back in the day that I probably met through MSN. Like, MSN started dying out in like...
It's so sad, I miss it so much.
2006, 2007?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so like, I only just moved to Australia, so I used it for like a year or so when I moved to Australia, and then that was it. It was more in England that I was on it.
I had a MSN girlfriend. Her name was Shana.
Shana.
And I remember I asked her out, and then I logged off, started to freak out that I had a girlfriend.
Because you were like, the pussy!
I have to do things. I thought I could just talk to her on MSN. And so I logged back on 5 minutes later and dumped her.
Oh my God, quickest relationship ever.
My one and only girlfriend on MSN.
What was your MSN email address handle?
Oh, I can't even remember.
How do you not remember? It's iconic.
I think, is it like to do with your email account?
Yeah, it's just an email account for like, mine was...
Oh, okay, so I have two.
Mine was ashtray.999@hotmail.com.
Fuck. I had
Ashtray, because I thought, fucking ash, what goes with that? Ashtray. Yeah. I smoke at the age of 9 or whatever I was when I was fucking use MSN.
Whenever you use like those, do you know those like stickers that you'd send to people? It's like a big kiss symbol, and like or a grandma or anyway.
You get on and none of your friends would be online.
Literally, and like or they nudge you. Do you remember nudging?
Yeah.
Like they just like
poking
shake.
On Facebook.
Oh, it's similar, but it's on MSN.
It would actually shake.
Like literally shake your box.
Ooh. All the lesbians out there wishing MSN was still a thing. Nudge my box.
Ew. Yeah, I had my first one was James _is_the THA _best_93.
You're so predictable.
And then my next one, because I think I don't know why I changed, but was Jimmy _rockstar for life. And 4 was the 4. Number 4.
I'm pretty sure Kayla, my friend Kayla Morris, she had Rockstar in her handle as well, in her email address. I need to ask her what her MSN Hotmail is. Maybe, I'll ask her.
Maybe we have similar similar handles.
Yeah.
Kayla Rockstar for life. James Rockstar for life.
It was something 14. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah. MSN days, they were gold. RuneScape. Used to come home and play RuneScape on the dial-up.
Or Habbo Hotel. Did you ever play Habbo Hotel?
No.
It was... so you have like... This is a hotel. And it's like... You have a room and like you buy shit. And you just fill it with...
Sounds like
that you buy.
Hobo Hotel.
I don't know what that is. Is that a thing?
No, it just sounds like that.
No, Habbo Hotel. And I used to scam so many people on that. So like... You'd play games, like it was a musical chair version of in Habbo Hotel. So like you'd place chairs down. It's like a Big Brother kind of thing. People would sit on the chairs and then you take one away. And then every time people were running around the room, you just have to race to the nearest chair. And then the last person obviously gets kicked out of the room.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
And the last person would win something that you had previously bought. And so like whenever you get to that last person, you go, you've won this, and then you kick them out of the room. So like they've played, and usually they would pay like a coin to get into the game. And so
I don't know. Can you see the monkeys in my fucking brain go with the symbols? I totally zoned out.
For those Habbo Hotel people.
Oh man. Which leads me to my last most uncomfortable things. Which was zoning out of a conversation, but keep smiling and nodding and praying the other person gives you some clarity. That is the most awkward thing. It's happened to me like 7 times this week, I feel.
But like there's only a certain amount of times you can go, like if you're not listening, you can go, sorry?
I don't go sorry though. I just keep going, yeah. my dog just died. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Um,
I found my uni course. Yeah. That's great.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well done. No, but like whenever I'm trying to listen to someone and they're very quiet, I always go,
Sorry?
What? What was that? And so they repeat themselves and I go, what? I feel like you only get two before it's like,
Also,
too
it
much.
gets a bit rude after a while going, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
So if you ask for like a what for a third time, you're like, okay, I've missed the conversation. Like there's no point trying to clarify what they're trying to say. I'm just gonna nod and smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See me there.
That was awful. So I have a story that I want to tell you.
Alright, go.
I've read this during the week and I loved it. I just want to see what side you're on.
Mm.
So a man got denied a plate and walked off at a wedding. That's just the heading.
Denied a plate.
Hungry. This is the caption that you need to focus on. Hungry photographer. So hungry is in like I'm starving, not the person from hungry. Hungry photographer deletes all wedding photos and leaves after being denied food at a wedding. So this is the story. I'm not really a photographer. I'm a dog groomer. I take lots of photos of dogs all day and put it on my Facebook and Instagram. It's my thing, if that makes sense. However, a friend got married a few days ago and then wanting to save money asked if he would shoot for them. I told him it's not really my forte, but he convinced me by saying he didn't really care if they were perfect. They're on a budget. So they agreed for this guy to shoot for about $250, which is nothing for a 10-hour event, but it's something, I guess. On the day of, he was driving around following the bride as she goes from appointment to appointment before the ceremony, taking photos all along the way. He shot the ceremony itself, and during the reception, he was shooting speeches and people mingling, etc., etc.
Right.
So he started at around 11 a.m. and was due to finish around 7:30 p.m. And around 5 p.m, food was being served, and he was told that he cannot eat because he needs to be the photographer and take photos.
Of people eating.
Yeah, but he was a guest. Like he was invited because he's a friend. So he was a guest and he came along. He's being paid for it, like $250.
Right, so back up, let me recap because it's quite a long story.
Yeah.
So this guy who is a photographer but only does dog photography
Yes.
has been asked to shoot for their friend's wedding.
On a budget.
On a budget.
They wanted to...
And
Yeah.
yeah, so
So he posts photos. He knows that this photographer is good. They don't do weddings, but he's going to give it a go.
Yeah, photographers are expensive, I get it. Do what you can.
1,000%.
But-
Which is why I thought I'd get your opinion on it.
Yeah, keep going. Who needs photos of people eating? Whatever.
Around 5 p.m, food was being served, and he was told that he cannot eat because he needs to be the photographer. He said, in fact, they did not save him a spot at any table. And he says, I'm getting tired, and at this point, I kind of regretted doing this for next to nothing. It's also unbelievably hot, which we get because our wedding was on a fucking hot day. The venue is an old Veterans Legion and was like, I don't know what Fahrenheit is, but very hot inside, and there was no aircon. I told the groom that I need to take off for 20 minutes to get something to eat and drink, just to have a break, because he was shooting from 11 to 7:30. There's no bar or anything. I can't even get water, and my 2 water bottles are long empty. He tells me that I need to either be the photographer or leave without getting paid.
Goodbye.
This was at 5 p.m.
Good fucking
So at this point, he had done the ceremony, all of the morning shoots with the bride, and he was at the ceremony pretty much like an hour and a half away.
And they're friends.
They're friends. So he tells me,
Not any fucking more.
photographer will leave without pay, with the heat, being hungry, and generally annoyed at the circumstance. I asked if he was sure, and he said, yep. So he then proceeded to delete all of the wedding photos of the day, and he took off in front of him and took off saying, I'm not his photographer anymore. And if I was to be paid the $250, honestly, at that point, I would pay $250 just for a glass of cold water or somewhere to sit for 5 minutes. So he's asking, is he the asshole or is the groom the asshole?
Oh, the groom is the asshole. I feel bad for the bride though, but the bride should have chimed in.
True. Or unless she didn't know until he took off.
Well, and then all of her photos are
And then the
deleted.
wedding's fucking cancelled because...
I don't know whether I would have deleted the photos because, like, if they're your friends and maybe they're being cunts because they're bridezilla,
But at that point, like,
I would have just fucking left, and then later on, I would have held those fucking photos to ransom or something.
But how we felt after, so we were nervous up until the day,
Yeah.
and then even the morning of, I was shitting myself on our wedding. But once the ceremony part was done, fucking smooth sailing. We were so happy. Like, if
Why
anyone,
do you need to treat your photographer like that? We included our photographer in everything.
literally,
Like,
we said, like, there's a food table over there. Go help yourself. Like,
yeah.
she didn't have to stick around, but we were like,
Nuts.
Stay party if you want to. Like, it's
Oh,
for
no.
everyone.
That guy's the asshole for sure.
The groom.
Yeah.
No, but I was 100% with the guy. I was like, yeah, if he's gonna fucking be an asshole to a friend who's doing it for next to nothing.
Not one fucking good friend.
Literally.
$250.
Maybe not delete all the photos, but like delete.
How much did
Good
Tab say she
majority.
wanted my best friend Tab,
Oh,
and
shit.
also one of my bridesmaids, bridesmaids, groomsmaids, whatever you want to call it. She's getting married soon. When I say soon, she just got engaged, but sometime soon, in the future, she's getting married. And she was looking at wedding photographers, and
They're not cheap.
they're not cheap. And the one she wants, who I'm sure is fucking amazing, was like what, $9,000?
$9,000, and that was just for photos.
That was not video included.
for video included. It was about $14,000.
Yeah, so I hope she's got 2 really functional kidneys to sell.
Literally. Also,
Love you, Tabby, but get rid of kidney.
I
Then you
get-
should have your photographer.
I get photography on the day is very important, but I don't feel like it's the most important part of the day. Why is it so expensive?
Because their memory's forever. I get it.
Yeah, but
I get it.
there was another wedding that my friend
But
at work
also-
went to,
Yeah, go.
and they paid $25,000. Yeah, for their photography people.
What the fuck?
So there was obviously more than
it's
one.
more than our whole wedding.
Yeah, there was obviously more than one. This is a Greek wedding, by the way, so they had a fuckload of money.
Okay, I wish I was born Greek. Just putting that out there. They pin notes to the fucking bride. It's like pin the money on the bride. Have you never seen that?
No?
They literally pin money to the wedding
Oh, I
dress.
should have fucking worn a dress.
And been Greek.
Yeah.
You should, I was gonna say you could have worn a dress. I still don't think people would have pinned money
Is that Greek?
to you. That is Greek.
Hey!
And they drink ouzo and grappa.
Oh, I learned about that
Grappa.
from maths.
Oh my god! Thank God that's over. I was fucking ready for that show to be done.
Oh, to be fair, this is the biggest segue. We're not getting to the point at all. What were we
No.
talking about originally?
I can't remember.
Weddings.
Weddings. Why have we? How have we got to weddings? Oh, you
Oh,
just
my
decided to tell the story. Oh my god! Fuck out.
No, yeah. No, usually with maths, I love the entire series, but this year, like, it was good at the start, and it sort of just started to fizzle off.
It's because
And
they're
it's-
all just on there to be on TV.
Yeah.
They're all just on there to be on TV, except for Rhea and Jeff. Love Rhea and Jeff.
There are petitions out there for it to be cancelled, and for it
Yeah,
not to come back
I'm
next year.
over it. Do something different. It's gone on too long.
Yeah.
It was funny for a little bit. It was funny this year, but also it got old real goddamn quick.
Yeah. That's so true.
Glad we don't have a reality show on the go at the moment. I'm a bit realitied out.
Until the block comes back on.
Bring on the block. I
I'm
love the
so excited for the
blog.
block. Okay, you actually do, so go fuck yourself.
I do like the blog.
Lose the fucking attitude, bitch.
Not right now though.
No, we'll have a break, and it comes on in like June, so we'll be fine.
Alright, do you want to do 5-second rule or do you want to do pointless parliament?
Let's do Pointless Parliament.
Okay, here we
I hope
go.
any, but
Pointless parliament
is in
intro.
session. Oh,
You have to sing the intro.
if you have a law that you want to pass, then give it to us, and we'll shove it up your ass.
Perfect.
Class is in. Parliament is in session.
What?
Class is in session.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck
Okay. Fuck off to you, cunt.
Oh. Go.
Alright.
Tell me a law that we should pass, or shove up your ass.
Well, shove up your ass. Alright. I think we should have a fine.
Mm.
We should fine the first person, neighbour, on the street that puts the bin out if it's the wrong day and the wrong bin. I say this because our neighbour took that role a day early, put the bins out.
They were
So we put the
thrilled.
bins out a day early,
Yeah.
and they put the wrong bin out, so we put the wrong bin out.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is such a big responsibility because you are telling the rest of the street,
Yeah.
this is what's up, man.
Or you're embarrassing yourself by putting
Because
the wrong
they
bin
will
out.
realise.
Because everyone else knows, like, they're adults, so like they put the right bin out. And I came back inside after putting the yellow bin out, it was the green bin that was meant to go out. And I came back inside going, but the yellow bin was just recently emptied, so why am I putting that out again?
The first person that remembers to put the bin out triggers everyone else to put the bins out.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah, exactly. I saw it, and it was a day early, so I don't know why I put it out early. But I was like, I was so excited about putting the bin out, and so I put it out. And I mean, yeah. Wrong day,
So what?
wrong bin.
Are we passing that?
Passing it. Find them. Cunts.
Find them. I don't think it's prison sentence worthy, but definitely a good fine.
Give them a good fine.
All right. I've got. Do we abolish not replying to messages straight away?
Say again.
Should we abolish
Mm.
not replying to messages straight away? So you get a text message or a Facebook message or whatever, you see it and you go, I'll reply to that later.
I'm for not replying to it later. I'm for replying to it later.
I'm getting confused now.
So what would you say?
I said, shall we make it, are you for abolishing not replying to messages straight away? I think I love looking at a message and going, I'll deal with that later.
Mm-hmm. I need time to reply to some stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's Facebook is really good with this. You can like press your finger down on it and like it doesn't read, but it shows you the entire message.
Oh, like the notification.
And then it doesn't show you that you've seen it yet, but you can see what they've said, and then you can just go, I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Without saying seen.
Correct.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm totally against that. I love not replying.
Yeah.
So I'm against not replying to messages straight away.
I'm against.
I'm against abolishing not replying to messages straight away.
That was worded so badly.
This is so badly phrased. Let's have some more schnapps. That'll help.
Maybe you could have said, I don't know. We'll move on.
I don't know. All right. Are we for or against making it illegal to put your elbows on the table?
Oh my god, this feels like a granddad thing to say.
Yeah. I thought about it today. I was like, how many bullshit things did our parents tell us that were just like the most ridiculous thing ever? Like that etiquette of not putting your elbows on the table. I'm fucking against that shit. No, I'm for putting your elbows on the table. I'm against making it illegal.
Instead of maybe saying making it illegal, you say we're for it or against it.
Oh, I'm so...
Take the legal side out of it, because whatever, that just makes it too confusing.
Are we
are for or against it?
For or against elbows on the table?
For. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is not going well.
On a similar wavelength. For or against people being anal about which...
Anal? For.
Your dream last night, fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, I won't repeat what my dream was for love last night. For all of our watchers, not our listeners, you would have got that.
Yes.
So if you really want to know,
go watch
please go watch the YouTube video. Don't do it.
No, don't do it. What was I saying? Being anal.
Anal?
About using which hand for which cutlery. I don't know what it's meant to be. Like, are you meant to put the fork in the right hand and then the knife in the left hand?
There's got to be a right way to do it, because like
I think it's that way. Fork in the right hand,
well,
and the knife in the left.
Because we're right-handed.
But that's the etiquette, apparently.
Will you put the knife in the right hand and the fork in the left hand?
What's the etiquette guy called?
William Hanson.
William Hanson. Can you please let us know what is the etiquette about using cutlery? I'm pretty sure you use your right hand with the fork and you use the left hand with the knife. And you cut that way. It doesn't seem natural for me, but...
No, the right hand with the knife. William Hanson, what hand do you hold your knife as per proper etiquette? Let us know.
Let us know. Yeah.
William Hanson from Help I Sexted My Boss. What a great podcast, by the way.
Hashtag not sponsored, but
Not sponsored, but we do want to know, what hand do you hold your knife and fork?
I'm glad you said what you said after that. What hand do you?
Well, I don't really want to know what hand he does with.
Is there an etiquette behind that?
Oh, yes. Is there an etiquette behind what hand to
I
use?
mean, you literally have the word sex in your title, so if you can't answer this, then
Yeah, is there a etiquette behind what hand to wank with? William Hanson.
I think there's etiquette behind answering that question as well. Anyway,
Probably.
let us know. Tag us. Let us know.
All right, I've got one more.
Okay.
I
I don't have many, so this is good.
Are we for or against people that come up to you and tell you about their horoscopes?
Against.
Against, strongly against. When someone comes up to me, and I'm not stereotyping, but it's normally a chick, comes up to me and starts going, oh my god, are you an Aquarius? Are you a Pisces? Oh my god, I'm a Capricorn. We can make great babies. Because the stars say that my fiery personality and your cunty nature work together.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. My friend Ree, she talks about, oh my god, Pisces, Capricorn, fucking
Sorry,
Libra.
No.
Love you, Ree, but no.
That's a no for me.
No from me.
It's so funny because Jarch and Lou were doing this on the We Mean Well podcast. They were
Were
talking
they?
about star signs, and they were because Lou was all for it. She was like obsessed with it.
Could not give a fuck.
Jarch could not give a fuck, and he was testing the waters. He was like, okay, today's horoscope, and he was reading it out, and so he was like saying something like, you'll get everything that you ever want. You've been working so hard. You've been giving so much to your job. And then Lou was like, yeah, that's so me. And then he read out a different one to what Lou's was.
Yeah, but they're so general.
They
You could
literally
read
cover
any
everything.
of them.
They cover
Any of
everything.
them. Okay, we're talking over each other again.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
Stop talking about
Bitch. Cunt.
Hello there.
Slut.
Uh-huh.
Her bag.
Oh my god.
Okay. Are we for or against putting shoes on without undoing the laces?
For. Do it every day.
I know, I noticed I was saying it before. I was like, I don't think when you first buy a shoe,
You have
so
to
you
undo
have
it. But then you break them in, you're like, as they get a bit older, they're not looking as nice, you don't really care about the heel as
That's why I'm
much.
so irritated about buying new shoes to begin with. I'm like, I just want to be able to slip them on and off.
Comfort.
But I literally cannot do it.
My brand new
First.
Ugg boots, I'm so glad they don't have laces, but still they're very tight because they're new, but I'm breaking them in.
You need to loosen them up.
I'm
Loosen them up.
Loosening my fluffy Uggs up
Loosen them up.
with like a loose shoe.
Are we for or against? There's two things here. Surcharges on FPOS.
Against. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure this
Yes.
isn't a pointless parliament thing. This is an actual government thing. The Albanese government of Australia is making it illegal to have surcharges on cashless FPOS transfers because it's ridiculous. We're moving towards a cashless society, so charging people to pay via electronic means is ridiculous. They're actually making it illegal.
Really? When is
Yeah.
that happening?
I don't know, but there was talk about it.
That's sick. Because I work at a bakery and we have to surcharge on our FPOS machines.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
It would be ingrained in.
Huh?
It would be ingrained into your FPOS machines. Cause,
No, it would be.
and it isn't the business's fault. It isn't the business's fault.
No, well, on our FPOS machine, you tap your card and it comes up with, we're about to charge you 20 cents surcharge. And if you press yes, then obviously it gets accepted. If you press no, then your card declines.
Yeah.
So you have to pay again. So I'm like,
Because the massive institutions and corporations, like fucking all the big banks and shit, that give you these FPOS machines, they charge per transaction like 0.2% or 20% or whatever the fuck they charge. 1.2% for public holidays or whatever it is.
It's ridiculous.
And so they pass it on to the business. So the business passes it on to the customer because they don't want to cop it.
yeah.
So
it makes the businesses look bad.
yeah, these big massive corporations that don't need more money
Yeah.
are fucking over the small man,
Yeah.
the little man, the little guy.
You're a little guy.
You're a little guy.
You're a little Charles.
You're a little stop talking about Charles.
Alright, we'll
Charles
should,
Dickens. That's the name of
adjourn.
this episode.
Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens.
Alright. Well done.
Good job, Lord Charles Dickens.
Thank you. Oh no, he'll thank you
Adjourned.
later on.
Promises.
Pointless Parliament adjourned.
Beautiful.
If
Can't wait for little Charles to come by.
he's up for it.
You
always-
just already promised,
He's
little Charles.
always up for it. You know, he
We're gonna
is.
stop calling him Charles. It's weird now.
Thank you. Especially after I called Charlie Charles.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry,
I don't
Charlie,
think
you're
she
now my
wants to be
penis.
in that three-way situation there.
No, especially
Jesus Christ.
raging lesbo. Shall we play?
Lesbo.
Shall we play 5 seconds?
We can play 5-second rule.
Alright. Cool. Do you want to explain the rules?
A 5-second rule.
Yep. Some people might not.
So we have 5 seconds for James. Well, James asks a question. I have to give 3 answers to that question in 5 seconds. If I remember rightly,
Correct.
if I remember rightly, shut the fuck up.
Correctly.
It's rightly.
If I remember rightly.
If I remember rightly,
Anyway.
that stop interrupting me, you dog shit piece of crap.
Go bitch.
Fucking dog cunt. Sorry for all of our under 18 listeners that have sensitive ears.
Sorry, Abby.
Is
She's
she-
under 18.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. It's Abby's, not Abby. Fuck, sorry, Abby. It's Lindy's, stepdaughter.
Yes, I thought you meant a different Abby. I was like, pretty sure that Abby teaches at a school.
Yeah, she does.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure this timer, I've forgotten where I'm going with this, doesn't last 5 seconds, but it does make that really cute noise.
Yes, and we'll use that.
Like that thing when you were a kid that used to go, okay, that's not great.
I think the other one, it's bigger, but it actually goes for 5 seconds.
No, like it's better, it's quicker. Alright.
You want to go first? This is also the uncensored version, so they could be quite raunchy.
Alright, I will go first.
I think that should go on this because it's flatter, and
Oh.
they stopped rolling once they were on there.
It's really, really conveniently easy for me to grab behind this microphone. Oh my god. Alright.
Well, I'm turning the thing, so it's okay.
What?
Oh, are you
For yourself?
Oh, you're asking.
You can't do the timer for yourself. Okay. Name 3 uses for toothpaste.
Oh, brushing teeth, loosening.
Done.
Fuck.
That was a really good
That
5
was
seconds.
horrendous. Should we get the other one out? It's so quick.
It's so quick.
It's okay, that's
I'll
fine.
do another one for you.
Okay, thank
We'll
you.
do 5 each.
5 each.
Alright. Name 3 STDs.
Chlamydia, herpes, and gonorrhea.
You got that.
Yes!
1.
Keep that.
You keep that.
Thank you.
I would like the cards next to me because this is getting really difficult.
Hashtag have had none of those, so thank you.
Fucking hope not.
Thank you. Right, next one.
Trying to be a good one here, people.
It's being strategic about it. The strat.
No strats.
Sorry.
That's a strip club in
It
Adelaide.
is, yeah.
Strats.
I know.
If you ever want crabs, go there.
Ooh.
All
That's
right.
nice to do.
Name 3 types of alcohol.
Schnapps, vodka, gin.
Very good.
That's so easy. I'll get to keep that. Thank you very much.
All right. Now I'm gonna do a hard one.
Thank you. That's 3 out of 2. 2 out of 3, sorry. 3 out of 2.
Name 3 ways to relieve an itch.
Scratch, fuck, and
Fuck. I've got a really itchy
No.
head. Can you fuck it for me? Oh, my arsehole's really itchy. Fuck it for me.
I think this podcast needs to be censored.
Alright, you didn't get that. One more for you.
One more for me. Fuck, I've only got 2 out of 4.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm I'm not going to do that one because it said name 3 actresses you think are good in bed. I don't think that's any of them.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, why are these shit? Give me good ones. Alright. Name 3 things you don't want to find on your body.
A mole. A
mole.
fuck.
A mole.
You don't want to find.
You always get your moles lanced off, your little skin tags.
This isn't a mole though. That's skin tags.
Whatever. You've got moles.
You're a mole.
You're a fucking
You're
mole.
a fucking mole.
You
So
dumb
that's 2
dog.
out of 5. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
You did shit.
You're a shit bag.
You're a bag of shit.
Did you put the mole in the front?
No, I just put them in random places.
That's really fucking helpful, Ash. Okay. Alright, are you ready?
Yes, James, I'm ready.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you, James Christian
Yeah.
Harrington Brown. Dog.
You're a fucking dog.
Hurry up. No.
Okay, name 3 ways to make something taste better.
Add sugar, add salt, add cheese. Surely.
I was
I just started adding shit.
I was thinking straight to like sexual things. Pineapple.
Oh. I don't. Does that work? Surely it
I don't know.
works. I've never drunk like 2 liters of pineapple. I've never done an experiment being like, suck my cock and drink my load pre-pineapple, and then drunk 2 liters of pineapple and gone, does this taste better?
Yuck. We're not doing that.
The experiment will be posted tonight on our OnlyFans.
No. Oh, you got that as well. That's not the right one, but I have that.
What? Oh, I got that. Yeah, give me my fucking card, dog.
I know where it's gone. Oh, that's on the floor. Alright, name 3 people you would like to stare at.
You. Tom Holland.
Yes. As if you can say Robert Irwin.
I was just trying to think of his cunting name.
After fucking that fucking thirst trap that you posted.
Oh,
Daddy.
Robert Irwin with his obvious fake tan and his beautiful bonds. And
Yes, the bonds. That's what I was looking at.
the bonds.
People were saying it's like illegal to look at his photos because like everyone sees him as like little baby Bob. Like
I've not seen him as little baby Bob.
not
I've seen
anymore.
him
Not
as
that fucking photo.
Bob with a big fat cock.
Oh yes, that too. Daddy.
With some fucking massive washboard abs.
Yeah, Daddy Bob.
Daddy Bob. That sounds worse.
Daddy Bob. Yeah, that does sound
It
bad.
sounds like granddad.
Name 3 ways to avoid pregnancy.
Don't have sex, stick it up the bum, stick it in their throat. Like Lola said her. I mean, don't. I can fuck you how I like and you'll never get pregnant.
True that. True that. True that.
Sorry if your parents are listening too. That's
Sorry if your parents are listening. Carol B.
Carol B, she'd be laughing.
Catty B.
CB.
Okay, name 3 places you shouldn't get a tattoo.
On your cock, in your eyes, in your mouth. I don't know that you shouldn't. I know people
get it, like people get it on the bottom
on
of
the
the
lip. I've seen lip ones. I've seen eye tattoos, but they're bad. They can go wrong and be
They
not
can,
good.
yeah. You're not getting that.
Oh, fuck off, you dog cunt.
I think this is the last one.
Right,
Yeah,
alright.
Alright. Name 3 actresses you think are good in bed.
Actresses.
No, I'm not doing that one.
That's the one I read.
I know!
I was going to do that to you. Read them before you say them.
Okay. Bitch. Alright, this one. Name 3 words you shouldn't say in front of kids.
Fuck, cunt, shit.
That was an easy one. I should have picked the harder one.
Yay!
Well done, you won
I
the
win
fucking game.
3-2.
Well done.
Yay!
Yay. You don't.
So what have we been doing lately? This week? Sorry, worst segue
That sounds
ever.
like what I was saying before. How are you today?
I was segueing. It was really
That's
bad.
what I was doing before. You were like, that's fucked.
James and I have been driving Uber Eats.
Oh, we have. Yes, we have.
Yeah, now you get excited, motherfucker. Piece of
Okay,
shit,
well-
dog cunt, fuck.
Yeah, well, it's better than your fucking. So how have you been this week? What's been up? What's been happening? How have you been?
That's what you do.
I know, but that's why I'm saying, like, how can I? How can
Please
you do
tell
it?
me. Please tell me what is relevant and new in your life, you stupid piece of shit.
Uber.
It's a good job I love you,
Anyway.
because you're a dog.
You're out. Cunt.
Fuck off. Sorry, this
no,
is a very,
explicit episode.
yes.
No, we've been doing Uber Eats because we're trying to save up for a holiday. at the end of the year.
We are. We're going to go back and see my nan, who we will really have to practice not swearing around.
Really? I thought she'd be...
My nan?
She's not a swearer?
No.
Oh, fuck.
She's not a swearer.
Oh, that's fucking shocking.
She does not love swearing.
Great. Oh, coming from your family, I thought that would be like, oh, you do.
I don't know what went wrong between my nan's generation and like my mum.
So true. Well, that's like your dad's and your mum's side, but yeah, Carol B also swears a lot.
I think it's more my dad's side rubbing off on my mum.
Yeah, fair. That's true.
And then us kids
and then
too.
You kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Swearing like every second word.
I love a good fuck.
Yeah, we all do. So there's Charles Dickens.
Okay, moving on from Little Charles.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Ubering. So we've been Ubering so we can save up for a holiday to the UK. I started doing it a little while ago, and then started making a little bit of money, and Ash was like, well, while I'm on annual leave, I may as well earn some extra dosh. So he's been joining along, and we're trying to make it, we're kind of doing a little competition to see who can make the most money during the week.
I think I'm winning.
This week you are. Last week I won.
That's because you started like 3 days earlier than me.
So last week I made 170 before tax. And you made...
Okay, I'm going.
you made a pretty good amount.
Last week I only did like 2 hours and made $120.
Which is, yeah.
Better than you if you break it down hour for hour.
I still made more. Anyway, this week I'm up to about, I think I'm about $80. And you got about
160?
160.
163.
That's fucked. It's only... Oh, it's Friday.
It's Friday, but I only did that on 2 days.
Okay. Well, I've got to catch up. I've got to get my fucking game. But yeah, have you had any weird trips yet?
LSD! No, not for a very long time.
No. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Why are you saying hopefully? You should fucking know.
Big lol. Moving on. I don't do that anymore. I'm a responsible nurse.
True. But nurses, I know some nurses that are...
Do you?
Partiers.
They're parties. They're big parties.
Anyway, trips. Have you had any weird trips in your Uber time?
In my Uber time, all of 1 week.
Yes.
Yeah. I did, actually. I had this lady who I took her Woolworths order to.
Right.
And I went and started putting it on her front doorstep. She opened the door, started taking a couple of bags inside her house, and then went, oh, do you need to get a photo? And I went, oh yeah, if you don't mind. And so she brought the bags out, shut the door on my back inside, and didn't come out until I'd left. I was like, it's so random. Why didn't you just like move out of the way and let me take a photo of the ones that I'd already put there?
So that's what terrifies me about going to Woolworths. I've only had one Woolworths order that I've collected, and it was for a family who had gastro, so like they couldn't come out and meet me. So I just chucked it. It was like 2 weeks of shopping in my car.
For like $8.
Yeah, literally. Oh, I think it was like, I don't know, 15, but still not worth it. My weirdest order was this week. I went online and an order came through to go to Harndorf to this German, it's called the German Spoon. It's like this beautiful German
that's nice.
meat.
I like it there.
Yeah. $28 I was being paid for this. I was like, fuck, this must be a fucking big order. Went down there, parked. I had to park a little bit down the street because Harndorf was quite busy. So I walked up, went into the store, and I was like, I'm picking up an Uber for da-da-da-da. And it was like, oh, it's a big order, you better get ready. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. And then he walked over to the fridge, got out of a little $250ml bottle of Coke, gave it to me and said, that's it.
Who's paying $28 for a bottle of Coke?
Literally.
How does that work? Do you reckon the guy... I wish you knew the breakdown of how much they paid.
Yeah. Well, he must have... Surely, the guy at the restaurant was like... He must have had some sort of discount or...
Deal or something.
It's some deal. Like...
$28.
And he lived in Mount Barker, so like... He
could have got it from like the servo 2 seconds away.
Literally. So there was places closer that he could have ordered from. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I got paid $28 to deliver a bottle of Coke this big...
Did you leave at the door? Because you can get like PIN codes where you have to go and hand deliver it to them, and they give you a code to say they've received it. Did you have a PIN code for that one?
No, it was a meet at door.
Oh, that's it.
So it wasn't leave at door.
It's excessive for a bottle of Coke.
Yeah, I know. I was like, now I'm gonna have to meet this person. It's gonna be an embarrassing exchange
Did he
because
look like a normal guy?
no. I don't want to describe what he looks like. Well,
Yeah, I can picture someone that would buy a $28 bowler coat via Uber. Don't worry. Don't even ask that question.
well, he's normal, but who pays? Yeah, who would go on Uber to order a bottle of Coke?
I can picture him.
Okay, you picture him. People at home,
Picture him.
Picture him yourself. Comment below what you think he looks like. I'm not gonna reply.
What type of person do you think he is, more to the point, not necessarily what he looks like?
Yeah, that's true. So I had to jump out of the car. I rushed to his door. I was like, "Here you go," and then I ran back to the car. And then I raced home because I didn't want to accept any more weird fucking.
I did one yesterday, and there was like no street numbers on any of the houses on the street I was on. And I was trying to find number 3, and on one side of the road there was like one house that was number 20, and I was like, "Where the fuck is number 3? Like the third house in, or like because it normally goes even odd."
Yeah.
So I had no idea, and then I was driving up and down. I was about to go to one house, but I couldn't find a definitive number, and this lady come out and went, "Hello, I'm here, hello," and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." She goes, "It's fine, it happens every single time." I was like, I know how to fix that. Put some street numbers out.
Yeah, or there are some people who put like photos of their driveway, like
Are there?
yeah. I've accepted orders where like they literally have taken a photo of their driveway with their car in the fucking driveway.
Yeah,
to
right.
help you navigate because some houses are hard to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people do that, which is awesome.
So if you live in Mount Barker area or the Adelaide Hills, you may get us delivering your Uber.
And if you live just in the Adelaide area, maybe after a work day, you might see us. Maybe not, because
Probably not. We're very big homebodies.
True that.
When we're in the Adelaide area,
True that. Well, sometimes after
straight home after work.
Yeah, true. Or if I'm down that way, I'm like in the area, I'll go. I'll accept one order, I'll go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we Uber. So hopefully by the end of the year, we can raise.
Right, we can raise some money for us. We're starting a charity, the Harrington Brown holiday.
The holiday fund, yes.
But as I said, between now and when we go away, if we put $100 each in, that's like $6,500.
Yeah, and that's like minimum.
Perfect.
If we minimum $100, perfection.
Amazing. Let's do it.
Do it.
All right.
We are doing it.
Let's wrap this podcast up.
Oh, do what your daddy should have done. Wrap it up.
Hey.
Sorry, I stole that from Josh.
Oh no!
It's not that bad.
Oh.
It's just a funny little.
No, I don't want to think about my dad's thing like that. All wrapped
true.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye. Are we not doing a cheers to that? No, that's nothing. We'll do that next
Wait,
week.
no, you wanted to do a cheers to that.
No, I don't want it anymore.
Did you have one ready?
No.
You didn't have one ready anyway. Oh my god. Goodbye.
Cheers to us doing a podcast
Cheers to James.
at a normal time. Bitch. Bye. Bye.